Are dogs and cats not your thing? Well, maybe a turtle can break you out of your shell.
Boris, the Russian tortoise, is just one of the pets Tyler Scheller has running wild around his house. Or as he calls it, the zoo. Many people have pet tortoises or turtles because they're fairly stress-free pets.
They're fairly simple to take care of on the pet scale. You know, they require much less attention than like a cat or a dog or even a bird. However, they can be more of a commitment in the long haul because his breed, Russian tortoise, can live to be in their 50s.
Certain breeds of tortoises can be a ball of energy all year round, but some need their beauty rest. This particular guy has his own hibernation ritual.
From about October through early spring, he goes into the mini refrigerator that we have so that he can hibernate. And he stays in there and he goes into a sleep, and we slowly drop down the temperature from about 60 degrees down to the 40s. And he will just go to sleep in there and he'll stay lights out until we turn the temperature back up, and he will start to come awake, and we'll bring him out one day and he'll just run wild.
Domesticated tortoises don't need to be hibernated, but you can tell when they need a couple months rest.
In the fall, he starts to really slow down and he'll stop eating, and basically he just kind of shuts down. And by going into hibernation, it helps him kind of reset his internal clock. And when he comes out of it, he has much more energy, his appetite is much more ravenous, and he just starts doing loops in his container. The refrigerator was something that came along later. He had been around for several years and was something that we knew that was potentially possible to hibernate him, but we're kind of afraid to do it because that's a big change. You know, you put him in this refrigerator and it's like, am I gonna hurt him? Is he gonna come back out of this okay? So the first year that he went into hibernation, I know was really kind of a mystery, but then he came through just fine. And you know, it's something that we do every year, and we see a big benefit. He really tells us, like, we keep an eye on him to know when he needs to go into hibernation.
But it's not only a refrigerator nap that this tortoise needs when he starts to shut down.
It could be a couple of things. It could be that he needs to have a less stressful environment. If they're stressed out, they're less likely to eat. He might just stay put in one place and not move around as much because they can be fairly active.
And just like any pet, make sure you do your research. As in the story of Tortoise and the Hare, slow and steady wins the race. For Pet Pals TV, I'm Dunn.